want to do a late nair or an early nair, because it's like if you do an early nair, like the hitbox comes out earlier, like on shield, right? But if you do a late nair, it's like safer when you land with it, right? With drill, you actually just kind of want to do it as early as possible because there's no late.
It's so stupid. I hate it.
You just want to get it out instantly. Joey, like, I don't know how he's inputting it. I should probably just ask him. He gets the drill out like instant. It's crazy.
I can't imagine him clawing either. He seems too proud to claw.
Yeah.
Speaking of Joey, we have his counterpart.
Yeah. We got
C9 Mang0.
The Mang0, and we got Aklo. This is a dope set. I don't know that I've seen this.
I can't remember either. You know what I was saying though, because I was looking at the bracket before we got on the mic, and I was like, Mang0 versus Aklo, he could lose that. Yeah. And then I realized that everyone in top 48, I'm like, Mang0 could lose that.
Mang0 lose that. Yep.
It's scary.
That's kind of this tournament's so stacked. Like everybody is really here, so you can't really be mad.
Okay, so the thing about Aklo, he went from being the people's enemy to, in a lot of ways, the people's champion.
Yeah,
and I think it's really cool. And you know what's funny is he hasn't really changed anything about how he plays. He's just kind of persevered and has been really nice to everyone.
Yeah, that's a great point. That actually is true.
I think it's really special.
That's a great point. Yeah, he's got this kind of energy where he's like, especially in New York, he's like the, he's kind of the king of New York.
He's the king of New York. He shows up to locals. He's sincere. He plays a low tier sometimes. He beat Kadorn and shamed our whole goddamn coast.
Yeah, well.
In addition to also playing kind of wonky. Like, I think he has actually one of the most distinct face value play styles.
Fully agree.
If you can't see the player cams and stuff, that exercise we like to think about doing, but never actually do. But yeah, you saw earlier, he'll just sit and just hold shine at the end of the stage against the Falco. Because what is the Falco going to do?
Right.
You don't want to shoot a laser, you don't want to hit the reflector, but you do anyway because it's a reflex.
There's something to be said, honestly, for like in a game like Melee where it's so muscle memory based, anything you do like that, it instantly takes your opponent out of their flow. Even if they don't shoot the laser, they think consciously to themselves, oh, he's holding the reflector.
Doing that?
Huh. And as soon as you have a thought, like a conscious thought, you're no longer in flow state.
That's so true, dude.
That's effective.
I like to think of it as like you're using up RAM to think about that instead of the game.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And that's why I think wonky playstyles through the years, you see these sets that get a little ugly or what have you. But that's really effective.
But ultimately supplemented by an insane tech skill, an insane decision-making skill that Aklo all has, like clearly, right?
I mean, best mid-shortens in the game.
Best mid-shortens in the game.
Literally best mid-shortens in the game.
And it's kind of special, once again, how he's risen to where he is by, in a way, being unique in a way that a lot of players find it hard to do.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay,
Playstyle-wise, that's very cool.
For sure. Playstyle-wise, personality-wise, yeah, definitely. Mang0, I mean, this is Mang0's matchup, so I think game one is not always good. There's a reflector, by the way.
I know, dude. He wasn't even that far away that time.
Yeah. I think for Mang0, I'm not too stressed if I'm a Mang0 fan here, if Mang0 drops game one. I kind of feel like if Mang0 wins this, like if he just gets a fatty combo, I might be a little worried if I'm an Aklo fan in a weird way.
Yeah, it is.
Because he was up a lot.
It's just too early to tell. He was up, but again, it's Fox Falco.
It's true.
I think we're really going to see the true Super Saiyan versions of these guys in Game 3.
Agreed. Yeah, as the set ramps on. There's the... Okay, nice.
Wow.
Gets the up smash 138. Aklo kind of stops the bleeding there. Mang0 started to kind of not get touched a little bit, but yeah, Aklo very just... composed.
It was good back and forth. Yeah, I think the last stock it looked super uphill for Mang0 when it shouldn't have. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
he's just Aklo once again. Like he's a good enough player to where he'll do things like that.
Things like
5% easy.
Yeah, that's true.
But he'll also hit his combos. You know.
Yeah.
And he'll make you pay.
Wow, he charged in with the up air that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, he's doing the Moki. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that was wonky for sure. Mang0 just not having a jump.
Mang0 went too low. Mang0's lasers are always so clean, too. The way he'll approach with one super, super deep. I know he's talked about it endlessly on stream as well, but it's like, man, and then you look at your Falco and you're like,
yeah,
we just can't do that, can we, boy? Look at your hands.
Yeah.
We can't do that, can we?
We can't do that, can we? We just don't got it in us. Again, the reflector, damn.
Reflector, and then he holds, and then wave dash in jab. So he's got a whole game plan based around this thing.
Yeah. It's, okay, Mang0 catching the double jump, the up air. I think when you get the up air there, I think you want them. I think Mang0 unfortunately got the wrong up air that sent in. Nice
Yeah,
shots
it was
back
a little
from
odd.
Aklo.
Mang0 also missed a laser turnaround up tilt. He did the high angled
Forward tilt
instead.
I hate when that happens.
Doesn't bode well. You want to be hitting those turnarounds, but he gets the cleanup stock.
You do.
What?
Aklo
He's shooting him high on purpose.
Yeah, that's the thing
This
that
is so stupid.
we used to talk about that like way back in the day. Which is crazy that Aklo's forcing that out. Nice edge guarded. That was a low percent.
That was super low percent. It was from a really good call out. I almost think Aklo could have lived that if he's mashing up B, or at least lived for a recovery.
Yeah, maybe. All right, oh, nice, great combo out there.
Ooh,
baby,
that was clean.
Super clean. Laser and then just throwing out that downer is so sick because if they side B, they're dead, and if they up B, I'm pretty sure you can still kind of try to cover something.
You can get pretty high.
Yeah.
I think maybe the only thing that saves him is an up B to ledge.
Right.
Like a straight on, but then you're kind of sitting there for a while waiting for the up B to end.
Right.
But yeah, that was really clean. Also, that was a gotta hit those moment. He hit those twice.
Did.
And it was 2-stock.
And and that's how it's going to be at this level.
Ooh, good up tilt right there off the bat. Got right under the Falco and just stopped his whole plan.
Love the dash attack there. I don't think anything else would have connected. Dash attack, like, is this funny move where, like, because it comes out so fast, sometimes it's the only thing you can tech chase with or, like, extend a combo with.
You know, another thing about those lasers that Mang0's throwing, those, like, weird little turnaround lasers that just quite, like, barely hit the Fox off the stage. They're really hard, right?
Yeah.
If you could turn around and shoot it the wrong way. You could shoot it a little too high, a little too low, and then you have to follow up knowing all these, like, kind of odd timings of Falco, and it comes together in such a pretty package the way he did it last stock.
You can SD doing that. You can literally like you don't drift back far enough and you don't land on the stage. And it looks really stupid.
Side
so
B even like this is an unforgiving game, and when you hit that kind of stuff, you're like, yes sir.
Feels great.
Nice down tilt.
That's like the percent. I feel like Fox. It's kind of hard to kill Fox with, or fast fallers in general. Down tilt. I feel like that's like bare minimum percent.
It's like he installed little Iron Man boots on him and just sent him straight up.
Yeah.
That's what the down tilt does.
Why does it make that knife noise?
I don't know.
It's so cool. Okay. Oh, wow. Mang0 threw downer there. Yeah, I don't even know what the follow-up is, honestly.
Aklo kind of trying to find his footing and again goes for that angle and gets stepped on for it.
So is it like, I feel like it's edgeguard diff right now.
100% edgeguard diff. And honestly, it's Mang0, like, these are big guesses. You know, we talked about the coverage of that laser downer, which was great, but two of these have come from just, that's the angle you're going to, I'm going to put my foot out there, and he did.
Yeah. It's really, really hard. Wow.
He knows.
He knew.
He knows it's the 4.
Barely missed it. Mang0, that's a
shine.
huge pickup. Gets the tech in place on the shine. Oh my god.
Dude, did the Shy Guys get involved?
Yeah, that was Get Down, Mr. President.
Except they messed up and the president died. You know what I'm saying? The president was Aklo, and then the Shy Guy was like, hold on, I got this, and it elongated the downer hitbox, I believe. I'm trying to remember.
It took a laser. It did take a laser, and that was good.
Okay.
But then I think there was a downer that got a little wonky on. So
we'll watch the replay, and we'll see what happens on the tape.
Yoshi's is the kind of stage that I think giveth and taketh away. You got the Shy Guys, you got the Cloud, Randall, and that, you know. That's how it goes.
It's been pretty crazy. Honestly, if I'm an Aklo fan, I feel a little bit like, oh my god.
He
stole it.
He yoinked it.
He yoinked it from him.
Give me that.
I was going to say, if I'm an Aklo fan, I'm like, okay, this set's a little goofy. And my GOAT, Aklo, if I'm an Aklo Nation passport holder, I'm kind of upset. But I also feel like Mang0's his raw guesses, oh my god.
It's also so hard because if you're an Aklo fan, you're a Spacey fan, and if you're a Spacey fan,
you're kind of a Mang0 fan.
You're kind of down at the end of the day anyway.
But if you're from New York, you're like, okay, why does he keep guessing the right thing? This is bullshit.
That's how it goes. That's that old school.
Dude, I will never forgive New York. Not that they were totally in the right to do this, but having to hear them sing the damn Frank Sinatra song after Kadoran lost, and me and Blur just sitting there, just like dealing with this.
Who is it, like Yokai Nels?
Dude, it was they earned it. They deserved it so much, but it was top 5 worst Smash moments.
It's like, get me out of here, bro.
First line.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a cab.
Woo! That was cool.
Yeah, nice recovery from Mang0. Aklo not trusting that one.
That was, what an odd. It was like a delayed shield drop down air that ended up just working so well.
Oh, okay. Aklo tried to get a little bit custom with it with the reverse forward air.
He's all over him right now. Even the shield is kind of stopping Aklo in his tracks, but he's keeping it going.
Oh, didn't trust that one. Maybe you can like shield grab that, but honestly, maybe not. With Mang0, you never know.
No.
Mang0's so good. I remember Squid was talking about Mang0's -6 down air or something, -6 or -7. It's like, anyway, point is, it's like 1 frame short of being punishable by shield grab. And he consistently does this down air.
Really?
So it really visually, as the opponent, it really looks like he did it at the timing where it's like, I messed up, I can shield grab it. But it's like, you got 1 frame too little to get a grab out.
Interesting.
And for sure, Mang0 has not labbed this out, and for sure doesn't know he's not doing it like at the scientific level on purpose.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Well, I remember talking to Kira a long time ago, and I was asking him like, what makes Mang0 different, or at least what did in the past, because Dave's been around forever. And he told me, which I talk about this all the time, but he's like, Mang0 figured out, that was beautiful.
That was really good.
He was like, Mang0 understood shield mechanics way before any of us did.
That's a really good point.
And, you know, because he played Puff, and like just the way that like you can act out of shield, how much time you get, the frames and stuff like that, he just inherently understood the shield and its mysterious ways.
Yeah.
And that translates to today, because you'll also see him catch like a wave dash under a shield or something like that, and it looks really crispy. Aklo bringing this back.
Yeah. Aklo needs, I mean, you want that juicy knockdown. It's
Nice dash back.
Amazing space. Oh, got a weird roll in the platform instead of maybe a shield drop. Often that's a shield drop miss.
Dude, Mang0 can't hit him. He's been trying so hard to hit him for the last 10 seconds, and it's just been impossible. He runs up grabs!
He runs up grabs, and Aklo was lasering of all things. Fox's gun doesn't hit stun. Okay, that's a big shine.
This is the follow-up. This is
Yeah.
anyone's game,
No
but he's
way.
side piece!
That was on purpose? I have no idea.
That
Could
would
have been a laser.
Insane if it was on purpose.
Oh, wow.
Aklo clutches it.
Insane to clutch that. Dang. Yeah, I think, that was honestly, it looked like it was going to be lights out for a second there. Really great point about Mang0. I've got some, I've got some theories as to why that might be the case. I think the Puff thing is a great point, because, like, he used to dance around people's shields and not throw out a move for, like, 3 seconds.
Aerial drift is also something he's, uses with every character. So it's learning the ways of the Puff, I think, formed him into the man we see today with a clean stock up on Game 5.
Clean stock up. Yeah, Aklo, I mean, Aklo's got to do it the way he did it last game, I think. Just stop getting hit, get a big knockdown, and kind of take him to town.
And Aklo, honestly, he's just a Link player with a Fox secondary.
Kind of low-key is.
Oh my god, what a beautiful F-tilt for Mang0.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Mang would just go back to ledge. Okay, gets it anyway. Gets him on the pickup.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
2 clean stocks.
Again, a fat lead.
But it does often just take a grab. And then you nail your edge guard, you hit those, capital T,
but
and you're back in the game.
It's true. Capital T those. Dang.
Oh my god! It was crazy. The timing to do that down air in that way is just nuts.
And it's so deflating because Aklo had just hit on like the last downer in that combo, hit this ridiculous looking SDI that made it tricky for Mang0 until it wasn't tricky at all, and Mang0 ended the combo a second later with the kill.
Yeah.
Which is like, dang, well then what do I do?
Mang0 up 2 clean stocks. He has a huge comeback if Aklo wants to take this set. Here's one.
Okay.
It's just like that. It's that quick. And Mang0 throws one away.
And this is what, I mean, roughly where we were last game? Okay. You need that up air. Okay, looking for a downer. Wow.
Yeah, he did a weird drill. Okay, and he like extended it too. I like that shine too, but it doesn't get anything because it's airborne.
Oh.
Mang0 missing a shine.
Yeah, Falco shine a little bit smaller than Fox's.
It's getting really scrappy in here.
Yeah,
oh my
but
God.
Percent-wise, I guess,
Aklo is holding a pool cue right now. He just snapped it in half. And he's like, let's dance. And Mang0's like, okay. I've been waiting for this. Oh my god, is he...
Whoa!
He shortened the shorten master. Huge jab. Oh, and then Aklo misses his shorten. The mid.
Insane. He actually just out-shortened...
The mid-shortener.
The mid-shortener.
Wow.
And in the heat of the moment. in the heat of battle.
That does suck because he is the mid-shortened guy, and that was the thing you needed to do to live in that situation. And it was a little too early.
It is, I mean, props to even go for it on a Game 5 last stop tournament set situation. But you gotta. You gotta.
I like that, too. I like the idea of putting it all on the line on something extremely difficult. Because that's what a lot of Melee is, right? Remember, like, Fiction's Genesis game? Like, he missed a ledge dash.
Oh.
I think it was against Hacks.
I think
Hacks
that was one with Leffen, for sure. It might have happened with Hacks, too. But
and it was like, damn, you know? But you got to go for that.
You got to go for it. I mean, you know, it's kind of like what I was saying about the whole flow state thing. I think that if you, like, because, like, the moment you're on the ledge or you're, you know, recovering and you're like, mid-shorten, and then you're like, oh, wait, I shouldn't mid-shorten. It's too scary. Like that will throw you off your rhythm, hardcore.
I remember Chillin once it said something that always stuck with me, which was like, the best way to play in tournament is act like you're playing friendlies, you know. And that's a very simple concept, but I remember he explicitly said it, and he's like, it just makes me better.
Yeah.
And you know, it's about defeating that mental fragility that we have of the ego. It's like, if this doesn't mean that much to me, I can think a little more clearly.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. And I think, you know, there's basically like
nice.
you either play friendlies like it's tournament or you play tournament like it's friendlies. There's two types of
I guess it's the same coin.
Yeah. Love Chillin', dude. And I think for what it's worth, I think Chillin', like, dang, like back in the day, not even that back in the day, like there was like an Evo got ninth. Oh yeah, here literally.
Okay.
Yeah,
down, Mr. President.
Oh, crazy. And then Aklo missed the ledge dash.
So he technically everything went fine. He just missed the ledge dash.
He did miss the ledge dash. Did get downer though. That was scary.
Yeah.
But the Shy Guy also did take a laser.
Yeah. That was
kind of
we will never forget
all of the above.
What were you saying about Chillin' though?
Yeah, I think that like it's cool hearing his takes on like you know, because there's the melee that like it's like I want to play like the best melee, but there's also tournament melee.
Yep.
I think Chillin's tournament melee was awesome. Like even towards I think people think it was extremely old school, but like dang, he got ninth at like Evo, like one of the, you know, middle era Evos where like, you know, he would already have been considered extremely old school at that point.
Yeah, he was extremely formidable.
Extremely formidable. He had a lot of tournament sets where it was like, okay, this guy's probably better than Chillin by the eye test or whatever, like more technical or whatever, and Chillin would just win.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to hear stuff like that, yeah.
96%?
Damn!
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten a 96% in anything.
Yeah.
I was a bad student.
That's cracked. That's so good.
Wow, okay. It was honestly, Mang0 made some crazy good edge guards. And that's really, I think, the bread and butter got. I don't know. You could think about neutral interactions and stuff like that, but they ultimately led to spots where Mang0 could make a 1 out of 3 guess.
Yeah.
And he did that, and it was just a treat to watch. And I do think Aklo could have been playing a little more solid. I think he's definitely played way more solid than we've seen in that set.
Agreed. Mang0 will kind of have that effect on you sometimes. And I mean, honestly, shout out to Aklo for bringing it to a Game 5 in spite of that.
Yep.
Insane.